just let the rhythm breathe. As we say, welcome to another episode of True Talk, No Lie.
Yeah.
TTNL on O.U.R radio.fm.
On
It
the
is
inside.
I. Once again, they call me Navy.
And this is Kiggs.
Behind us,
Hey.
our new DJ. The
Cool
birthday boy,
Cut boy. Well, it's
DJ
belated.
Cool Cut.
A 1 day belated for the man. Alright, if you're already in the chat, put some flames inside for Cool Cut. One time, 1 year wiser. 1 year wiser.
More
I don't even know
life.
how old the man is. So I don't
More
know.
everything.
I don't know how far up
We
he is
giving
inside
ages
there
and thing?
No. No.
Alright,
You gotta keep
alright.
it a mystery now.
Mysterious one.
I agree with you.
You gotta keep it a little mystery. Like for the ladies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the ladies, them are just being a little.
They never get out on
I
their own.
wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder.
Good vibes, but happy belated, brethren.
Yeah, all the time.
More life, more everything.
Everything.
Good vibes. And welcome to
Yeah.
your first official
Yeah, real
episode
First.
of True Talk No Lie. As I mentioned to you before, once you're here, your family.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
So glad for you to be part of the team.
I still figuring out if I glad. And I'm okay with it so far.
I mean, a small blazeta banker in the mix, but that's cool.
Hey, it'll be alright. It'll be alright,
Yeah.
guys.
You know, bear with us because
Yeah.
you know we go miss the man. Blase, wherever you are, big up yourself.
For real.
Didn't make it to the Tricanal show to see his performance, but by all reports, it went down very well.
Alright. I also
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
make it to the Chicanal show, but I did make it to the Kambule
How was that? How was
on
that?
the Friday morning. It was early, boy. Like
Really?
real early, dog. Like the 5 o'clock.
It crossed my mind if you made it out of bed and thing and everything
I
was good.
did, boy. But you wanna know what was like the worst part of the whole decision to go Kambule?
That's it.
Coming from TTNL
Oh.
Right.
and going home to decide I want to play game.
Oh,
I didn't even go in my bed, dog. I went and play I shooting, man.
you was shooting.
I was shooting till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Nah, you wicked to yourself, bro.
Then went in my bed. Get up 4 o'clock. My eyes burning. My wife groaning on this side.
Not no. Not no.
But we made it out of bed. We suit up for the culture.
Yeah.
We went up and
First time going to a Kambule?
yes.
How was it?
First time, and it was an enlightening,
Yeah.
amazing experience. As much as you're thinking you might know the story, remember it's not just the story.
Yeah.
You know, it's a dramatization. It have little bits and pieces that give you a better insight into the environment, into the feelings that would have been shared at the time.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and just the history and the feelings, the drums, the chants, the songs, the dance.
It make everything make more sense.
Yeah, it feel like before I was feeling to play a mass. It really make me
It
feel
have more meaning
like
now.
I had to play a
Yeah.
mass. So I feel like without the mass, something was really
Yeah,
missing from it. Just when you
It's,
can't bully
it's part of the culture.
you know, so big
part
up
of the
the whole
DNA.
cast. It was great. It was great. Right, I know you saw boy end up in the second star.
Yeah, second star was nice. Was nice.
I saw that second star was nice. Almost a
It was
little
a
too
well
nice
done show.
from the angles I saw the show. It looked a little too nice.
Which angles was that way?
Some angles from off the stage.
Oh,
It look
certain angles.
It look real nice.
Yeah, it end up a kind of way.
Yeah, but and again, after the Cambodia experience, I can't fault anybody right now because if the spirit really hold you in that way, there. Yeah.
I see some juves. You get any invitations?
Well, I didn't get no invitations,
Me neither.
but
I didn't get no invites either.
I heard some big trucks in the distance.
In these Esperanza?
I heard some big trucks in the distance, and on my way home Saturday night, I saw a bar with some cars in front of it. So I was thinking, well, wait, boy, everybody taking it in the bar, but passing the bar, I realized the music wasn't coming from the bar.
From a car?
Across the road from the bar, it had like a
Or was a
fence.
car?
were just tall galvanized.
Ah,
so you
man.
couldn't see nothing now. So
And
it didn't even look like it had an
it's a
entrance or
backyard
anything.
jam.
Yeah, so it looked like right behind that was just
neighbor ain't say, oi,
dog.
what you for?
Nothing,
Nothing,
boy.
boy.
Nothing. I'll at least get to say, well, nah, you know, I can't do that thing.
That word of mouth and reach your street.
Nah, boy, nothing. But people did
Pressure.
take the liberty to have the little juvies. I saw police intervened in a few. You know, I saw one in Maloney in between the buildings. Right, they had their own little 2 pods and some pool set up.
Yeah.
Right, they put out a little video advertising that, well, party going to be 11 o'clock. I heard
Is all
police
that?
swing through 11 o'clock. Everybody was inside. And then when police gone, that is when the party starts. So, hey.
Oh, them residents know what the vibes is.
Yeah. You could be real ingenuitive out there. So,
I mean,
big up Maloney.
Big up to them. I find it was cool to see them, you know, be innovative in their own little way.
Yeah.
And bring the community together too.
No, it looked nice. It looked nice. And from
We
the...
could remember the mass calling them too, it calling everybody, so they
snippets
will
I
find their
saw,
way,
it
just
looks
like
safe.
we find our way.
It looks safe from the snippets. I didn't see people like
Yeah.
jamming up
Yeah.
and I mean a lot of the events that were actually allowed and were in the whole safe zones and everything look a lot more packed and cramped than the Maloney vibe. So, you know, I
saw
wouldn't
some
come down
people
on them
asking what
at
time
all.
so COVID starting back. I don't know if you get the memo. It's passed through your communications department at all.
I and COVID not close.
All right.
Like blasting in the chat, boy. Oh,
Awo.
big up Stefan Alexander as well in the chat early. But yeah, I and COVID, or COVID and I should say.
COVID and you.
Not really on that kind of speaking terms, so no.
Okay.
When COVID don't message
Or
me
they
and let
fall
me
out.
know is he seen.
Right.
Right. Remember COVID kind of mashed up my Christmas,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
really too on that vibe.
If he
with
message
COVID.
you just archiving that one time.
Yeah, I do. Who's this? I don't even have COVID number saved. You know, but folks, if you're here, you made it out of the carnival weekend safe.
We had a safe carnival in
Right. We hoping that in a
Hoping for the
couple of
best.
weeks we will not see a spike in cases.
Yeah.
Right. I mean that would be a good sign for us and hopefully lead to more of the outside being open to us. All right. The children still not back in schools 100%. We still don't have full access to the restaurants and the bars. So all of these little things, you know, we want to get back on track. So hopefully in our timing, everything will be good to go. So I am hoping that look Matix, you see, you was trying not to bust too much files, but Matix talking about if you saw the Iowa Monday.
I saw some of the aftermath.
So I didn't see the aftermath. I saw the intermath. It's the
A lot of maths was
a lot
maths.
of maths, yeah. But the Iowa did look good on the screens that I would have seen it on. Yes.
Okay.
I saw that the ladies came out.
But no crossing the stage vibes took place.
Well, if it did, I didn't see it on the little snippets.
Because
that was
in a
available
big
to me.
way, in the second star, when he came out to perform, he announced Carnival Monday is his vibes and we crossing the stage with big trucks. Which is why I was waiting patiently to see, well, what would be the outcome. And then I think the NCC came out with a statement or something saying that there will be no crossing of stage. So I don't know if it ended up being just in the similar format with the pods on one side, grandstand kind of vibes. But it looked like it was a time.
Well, it was.
Many a
and
time was hard.
the time was hard, and the time is now behind us. We made the most of the
The taste.
carnival taste that we had.
The
We look
tips.
forward to 2023 as the tribe sent out our pre-registration
You jump in?
for men. Well, I tried to log in, but tribe want the most complicated password in the world.
Yeah.
Dog, I put in the password. It have a little caps in it.
Right.
It have a little number in it. Alright, nothing.
And a special character.
Oh God, I go on in again. It have a little caps, a special character, and a number. Nothing. So now I realize like the password not long enough.
They didn't want you to play,
tries,
dog.
boy. I
They
say,
fighting
you
you.
know what, tribe? If it meant to be, we will find our way later on. Right, so I leave that day. I see a email today saying it was sold out. The pre-registration sold out. So that means how much ever people Tribe was looking for had about $1,200 just waiting to pre-register for the mass one time. Right? So, yeah, it looked like if we're looking forward to 2023.
Yeah, I looking forward. I ready.
You ready?
Yeah, I ready. Well, I mean, we had to get the fitness in our gear.
But I ready physically. I ready mentally. I just not sure if I ready financially, boy.
Yeah.
Because the masters really hit the pockets. This last 2 years I realized, hey.
The feds, how much money you save.
Hard a carnival could really hit your pocket. Hard, like carnival is probably costing me $15,000.
Yeah.
When it's over and done with.
Yeah.
From cooler fets to all inclusive to playing mass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with the kiddies now, kiddies carnival, I gonna have a touch there. That gonna cost me energy to be out there Saturday and Sunday and then to play mass Monday.
You sure you're physically
Tuesday.
ready, boy?
Woo.
I ain't too sure about that.
Yeah, that I go be up in age there.
I don't know, the
too.
little taste I had make me realize how unfit I am.
Yeah.
Terrible shape.
Nobody remember.
I ain't ready for no road.
You mentally, you haven't been like warmed up for it.
Yeah.
So you get the taste and you run out in the taste kind of hasty. But if it is, we see it coming. You know, the Friday
You can prepare for
evenings,
it.
you turn into Friday nights, the Saturday nights, you go turn into a boat ride here, there, and that will be the training. And by the time
Build up the stamina.
By the time you get to the Juve and the road, you're gonna be ready for them. Right? You're gonna be ready for them. As we talking about the carnival time, I did notice as well Marshall was not here. But Marshall was way across the seas
Elsewhere.
representing for Trinidad and Tobago, promoting his usual unity across the shores there. And I mean, some people had a little suggestions or their opinions about why Marshall across there when it's carnival time. But you have to understand, a man like Marshall who has given, you can't ask Marshall to give no more with a good conscience right now. But if Marshall want to go and perform for arguably one of the biggest concerts, I mean worldwide.
But what was the criticism?
Right, that why he not here for carnival and
For the taste, to add to
for
the
the
taste.
taste to perform.
To bring his seasoning.
Oh, go Marshall give me music. Marshall give me music. Sing some tunes. Right, and let Marshall do his thing. And Marshall is across there and still representing Trinidad and Tobago. And we had the whole crowd there at Marshall Ratri just enjoying soca, boy. Just enjoying soca. He wasn't there singing. And it wasn't like if he went there to be or to patronize the thing. And
Yeah,
just
he went to
sing
represent
just
soca.
his songs that, you know, infused with the East Indian culture and thing like that. The man was singing soca, proper soca.
So he had a song with Marge Blackman, performed with him as well.
So big ups to Marshall. Alright. I mean, for somebody with a big legacy like that, to still be representing as big and as hard and as proper, you know, props to you. Alright. And I's not even like the biggest Marshall groupie. But I could say, yo,
Yeah,
Jackie Jacket there.
for sure.
Yeah, definitely doing his thing. Right, and I mean, we had.
He has been doing his thing. He has been one of the main men pushing the music
Yeah.
on a global scale.
And we had real artists here giving me the taste. And I feel like
Yeah.
Marshall didn't need to be here encroaching on that space too. Where these artists were given this opportunity here now to really just shine and star out, because voice was big.
Yeah.
Pretty sure was big.
But he said it. He said it himself in the in the same Vibes with Voice interview. You know, he said he set the template, so that's for everybody else. That's the norm now.
Yeah.
So you see it coming to be now.
Exactly,
So he
exactly.
he said he was looking for the next thing, and so we will see what it is.
All right. So we're going into some good news again. All right. Apparently, we have had a steady decrease, right, in the numbers of persons taking up occupancy in the parallel healthcare system. Yes, folks. It looks like if we're heading to a good place. So once again, once it is, we don't see a spike here.
Yeah.
After this, another 2 weeks after the mass, it looks like if we're gonna be in a good place. That's definitely great news. All right. One thing had me kind of confused. It was like a kind of good news, but then, the good news
Not so good.
is that we
In
now
between.
have home testing kits available. No need to go and get the expensive, the cheapest I believe was 800 PCR test, folks. Right? You could get antigen tests, and I believe the price has come all the way down. Like they started off at around $80, and now the tests are about $20 or so for a test. So get your antigen test, see if it is you're positive, and then take your precautions, right? You isolate or you quarantine or like a family test, whatever it may be. What is confusing to me is Minister Dialsing indicated that those people who test positive with your antigen tests are not required to notify the ministry.
I saw that.
Now, I don't know if I'm missing something, because it is possible. All right, there's not my field. It could have something that I'm missing. But again, just in terms of reporting, if it is, you're going to keep saying, well, we have so many cases of infections, that might be some helpful information there.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, we of the opinion that the antigen test not reliable enough for us to really count it now. Like, you come and tell me you're positive with antigen, I can't really say that. You have it for sure.
But some people saying the test kind of shaky. I don't know.
It's shaky because I had a negative antigen right before I got my positive PCR.
Right.
So,
Yeah, but then the antigen it'll pick up to the same degree or something like that.
well, yes, that's true.
That's why they say just go straight PCR if you really want to know. But then the PCRs cost a lot.
Exactly, and I'm not sure how confident I is in the PCR too, but I wouldn't go down that road with them. Right? I'm not quite confident in any of these tests, boy. Right? I never liked tests growing up, and I don't trust these tests here right now.
Keegs say don't
So,
test him.
I'm testing shaky.
Nobody
right? But
come and test Keegs.
The point is you have your antigens available, folks. So don't hesitate to test. All right? It will not be a bad thing if it is we are overly cautious. Right? For those of us who can be, you get a positive test, make sure quarantine one time. Alert persons who you've been around recently. Some people testing positive and they feel like it's a kind of shame thing, some kind of stigma thing. Nah, don't study that. It's okay. All right, let people know you tested positive so they can take precautions as well. Right? Though
People afraid the COVID's going, you know.
nah,
Yeah,
I find like it
COVID's
shouldn't
gone.
have COVID's gone.
By now.
By now.
Yeah.
By now, you must know somebody who had COVID, be related to somebody who had COVID, or have had COVID for yourself. Right? COVID's gone not making no sense. Alright, so we're going down the weekend review here, and there. This is where we're going on.
Blase say word of the night is test.
Test. That's not a bad word, man. That's not a bad word at all. So we log in that. Test is the first suggestion for the word of the night. If you have your own word of the night suggestion, straight in the chat. In the meantime, send the link to friends and family here. Let them tune into the show. We're on O.U.R radio.fm. Alright, you could get them the YouTube link if you don't want to sit down and watch. If they don't have time to watch, let them play the player on O.U.R radio.fm. Take us in the background. Alright? With a nice suggestion, test.
Some
on the
returning
inside.
guest on the inside tonight. We're hearing back from
Oh,
Echo
yes, that is
and
true.
DNA 868 Music with some new tunes to bust. We coming up in the second hour, and we back to the word of the night for the first time in a little while.
3 weeks, boy.
About 3 weeks, no word of the
3
night,
weeks,
so
word of the night.
looking forward to that in the final hour.
I was going to go into some more serious matters, but I just saw something here again before the
He's not
serious
our boy.
matters.
We going there?
No, but there's a serious matter. Eh?
Serious.
Well, all right.
There's a serious matter. Now, let me see. Let me get cool
Yeah,
cut involved.
I think Cool Cut see the scene.
Now, cool cut are looking at a video here. Right? It would have been over the weekend here in the carnival escalations.
Right.
Right?
Escalations.
Escalations.
Okay.
We have Trinidad Killer.
Right.
Right, at an event here he lying down on our stage next to a young lady.
Right.
Right. I don't know if you saw the video. I feel like there's enough of a description.
I haven't seen the video.
You haven't seen the video.
I haven't. No. What is the video?
All right.
What's going on?
Just don't tap the video because the audio come on, but watch the video there. Yeah. Just I'll watch Cool Cut face right now. Right?
It's one of those you have to watch like 10 times.
Yeah, because the first time you're not sure what's going on. Because your brain cannot conceive that what it is you seeing is really what you're seeing.
Fellas, he had to come down from there.
All the way down.
For sure. I don't know what you're doing up there, but he had to come down.
But the audio makes it even worse too.
Yeah, no, the audio is terrible. Probably like closer to 9 we could get the audio, but right now, so Mr. Trinidad Killer is holding the mic for this young lady to express her excitement as to what is happening, not just around. What would you say on? It looks like a lot of
right now
is happening on her right now, right? So
don't say that.
It appears to be a lot of It's really difficult to explain. Stimulation is involved here for sure. Stimulation. There's some stimulation. External stimulation.
Keeks right now picking his words very wisely.
Because it's not self-stimulation. There's stimulation coming from an outside source here. Not Mr. Trinidad Killer, who, might I remind you, is lying down next to her right now, putting the mic by her mouth for her to express her excitement with the series of events. And folks, I am not one to judge. I mean, to each their own.
But we get a little judgy here. Slight?
No, I just say this is a bit much. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Like, for me, as a big man.
What about the part where the money disappeared?
No, that is the only part. That is the only part I okay with. In this whole video, that's the only thing I okay with. Yeah, that's the only thing I okay with now. Because that's the only thing that makes sense to me now. Like, a man saw money on this stage and went with 100, right? And that's the only person I could understand.
Quite preoccupied.
Yeah, that's the only person I could understand in the video right now. Like,
a man saw an opportunity to swipe a bill.
Yeah.
And a bill was swiped.
He's the only person I could actually understand his logic and say, well, your motives, I get your motives here.
Yeah.
People are really mad at you, Playboy.
Right? Folks. But then again, like we went through the conversation, the stifling, the feelings.
It was definitely expressed in a different way in this video.
If you all have not seen the video, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations, right? Because it was.
Don't look for it on any of TTNL social media.
Yeah, we will not have it up there. Right? So nice.
I don't know. I may have giggled at it. I don't know. It was worth a question or 5.
No, it was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough. All right. Look good at the night submission inside stimulation. Stimulation. So you had 2 suggestions on the inside here right now.
She leaves a test as well.
Test, all right. So that's 2 for test, 1 for stimulation.
See Matix laughing at me talking about my terrible shape. I know Matix might describe his own shape too.
Yeah. You going down that road with Matix?
No.
Yeah, you going down that road?
But I know we both working towards our own individual, fitness goals.
Matix is our man too.
I know if you working as little as me.
Nah, I feel he above you. Your work rate low right now.
Terrible. Would have been nice suggestion. Mine is terrible.
There
we go.
So we're going down and we're going into terrible here right now, folks.
How terrible?
Very. Very.
Worse than not worse than the video.
Yes. Ooh. Yes, just not in the same vein, but definitely worse than the video. We had on the port, right? Port police was found in the sea off the jetty in our van. How?
Houseway.
Why?
Come again. Matix say his shape is well-rounded. I like that. Big up you, Matix.
Well-rounded.
Easy cash to the inside as well. Come again with that story there, Keith.
Right. So, well, again, investigations are ongoing, right? But a port police officer right? And the pickup van that he was driving ended up not driving on the land. Splash off the jetty in the port. All right. Feel like we must have things in place to prevent this from happening. All right. Some kind of controls in place. Something had to be happening. I don't know is the case if it was a fall asleep scene under the influence scene. We don't know.
Off a jetty though.
Off a jetty on the port.
Off a jetty, boy.
Of all places to drive off a jetty.
Right? Come on. And then, after that, we had the worst of all. And everybody will be aware of this one because it has been on the news day after day after day. And it really is a case of being so heavy that it usually wouldn't make the weekend review, eh? But I feel like there's so many surrounding issues that we need to talk about it. We need to hear from the people. Or they could start to drop some voice notes for us as well, innit? Don't frighten to drop the voice notes 466-4687. Put your opinions in the chat, right? And this one is the Paria debacle here, where we had the divers who unfortunately were sucked into the 36-inch pipe, and the whole melee that went on from that moment on, right? So we had these divers being sucked into the pipe. We had Paria then deciding that, it was too dangerous to send anyone down. But relatives of the divers, other divers with the company, were able to get to the site, assess what was happening. Again, against the wishes of the officials of Paria who were there, went down and they were able to rescue one of the divers. Right, brought him back out. But then they were stopped by the Coast Guard and other Paria officials from going back down again.
Okay.
Right, and then we had the whole operation kinda at a standstill for quite some time until it went from a rescue to a recovery operation. Of course, now the divers did not they were not found alive because it was about 63 hours later, I think they actually went back for the recovery, right? And they found that the bodies would have been dead for probably between 12 to 48 hours, suggesting that there could have been some space inside there to still rescue the men. All right, so I saw there was a petition asking for the resignation of the board. All that. I feeling like if it had to be a little more direct than the board. Like, there's not a CEO kind of responsibility. There's not like a manager, something, marine operations, health and safety, because this is supposed to be impossible now.
So who should get involved in this? Who should bring forward on this matter?
I feeling like we had to see somebody on like our management level here take a hit.
Okay.
Take a hit. Because we still, up to now, there's probably 5 days later.
Correct.
We still don't know what caused the incident. We don't know who turned on what.
Yeah.
At the point in time when the maintenance
But it has to
work
be
was
a very
going on.
thorough investigation, of course.
Yeah. But we don't know if it was just
So we
a
don't know how long that might
malfunction.
take either.
Yeah, we don't know if it was just negligence. We don't know if proper controls weren't in place.
Yeah.
But I feel from the whole breakdown we realized that proper emergency response was not in place.
Definitely not.
Correct.
Right? We didn't have proper emergency response. And I feel like I don't like to see men lost the work now, but when people getting real money to do the work. When people getting real money to do the work, that had to be doing the work now, boy. Like me, so if I make a mistake on work, I feel you could forgive me.
Yeah, but you see, it have levels to the mistake too.
Yeah, my mistake.
And the
That
reason
one
they
is
get paid so much is
unforgivable,
because of the risk involved in the profession.
Exactly. So we had to see something more going on, and I feel like up until yesterday, we haven't even had very professional responses coming from Paria at all. I think like yesterday was the first real release that I saw that I was like, hey, okay, this looking like if somebody who actually, have some experience in what it is they doing, crisis relations, actually putting this message together. But before that, it was kind of helter-skelter.
Crickets.
We ended up having ministers getting involved, being the ones having to come and go through what had happened, and
Right.
it's like, but and did somebody work? Like in the company, and did somebody work here?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody
has some
responsibility
explaining
now.
to do.
Exactly. If it wasn't a state enterprise, it would not no minister to come to the rescue and speak on behalf of anybody and explain and whatnot now. So something had to give there. But we await the investigation. We know that's gonna take a while. Right? We await the investigation on
How long you think it might take? About a month? 2 months?
could be 2 months, and I hope we still following. I hope we don't just jump on our next bandwagon, because something else could very well go wrong or go right
Yeah.
between now and then. We keep trying to see it out to the end, right? We still trying to find out what happened with the Port Police. We still trying to find out what happened with T and Tech. So we have a number of investigations that we
Breezy said the man
Waiting
see a
on.
mermaid, and drive into the sea.
well, I don't know. I can't even say no.
I've seen a few mermaids in my life. Yeah,
Did you drive after them?
I did.
Right. See?
What?
If the Port Police was a man like Cool Cut, you never know.
No what?
Yeah, I did.
You are
I
the
did.
fact that he sees some mermaids.
Yeah. Where? What?
Where have you seen mermaids?
Yeah, where have you seen mermaids?
Cool Cut.
They're in California, they're in Trinidad, they're all over the world, man. Come on. You're just not looking hard enough.
I live in California, innit?
Okay.
I don't see no mermaids talking about me.
Maybe open your eyes, bro.
Keeks, the man say mermaids are among us.
Yeah, well, no, I wouldn't doubt him.
All right.
I wouldn't doubt him. I've heard stranger things. So, yeah, it might have mermaids out there.
Oh, they have them. Trust me.
All right. So, folks, so far, our would have been nice suggestions are stimulation, terrible, and we have 2 votes for test. So that's 2 for test, 1 for terrible, and 1 for stimulation. All right, that really brings us to the end of the week in review. It was a rough one.
Was a rough weekend in general, eh?
Yeah, even the good parts were rough, thanks to Trinidad Killer and crew.
Ooh,
Right, that was a bit rough.
on the mentals.
Yeah, so let me try and have an easier one this week here. Ash Wednesday is here, right? The Lenten periods, we taking it easier, trying to drink more water for Lent. I tell
Alright.
myself for Lent, I'll drink more water. Because I realized it have nothing I could decide I'm going to stay away from food-wise, because
'Cause
I
you've
just
been-
die. I just die.
You cut out everything already.
Yeah,
Everything
right.
you have to cut out was already cut.
So, a little more water for me.
Fair enough.
For the Lenten periods there. Alright, and yeah, you could take this time to just try and figure out what it is you may have been leaning on a little too much. Alright, I don't want to call anybody alcoholics, but if you reflect a little bit, you might realize that every day you're coming home and you're taking this drink and you're leaning on it a little too strong till it reach the point where you're not really coming home and taking the drink, you're coming home to take the drink now. Like you're leaving work by let me go man, take a drink like that. You might want to watch that a little bit.
Mash breaks.
Yeah. Right, I know some people ice cream. Some people is lean on ice cream.
Snacks.
Yeah, people is really lean on snacks. Watch yourself with them things as well. And if you're feeling like me, you could lean off the flour, the sugar, and the rice.
And the everything nice.
You lean on something else?
Something else.
You cutting out anything, Cool Cut?
Oh, no. It's just...
You just cut
Sound
it
like
up
he just
on the
cut it.
DJ.
trying to
You
cut
just
the
cut
nonsense
in.
on my life, yeah.
Yeah. You just cutting.
Cutting.
Right? You just cutting.
Cut and go through Cool Cut.
Right. I feel like mermaid might be a good with a nice suggestion. So you could try in
I
mermaid
mean, are they
there.
real? Are they not? Tell me.
So I really don't have an opinion on the existence of mermaids.
Let us know
boy.
in the chat as well if you think mermaids are real.
Yeah, we could take a little poll.
Breezy
if you
seems
think
to have seen one already. I don't know.
Breezy.
I've seen a few.
He's seen a few. Cool Cut has seen a few. Breezy
seen a
may
few,
or may
man,
not have
yeah, for
seen
sure.
one. So let us know in the chat if mermaids are real. We just want to answer that question. Mermaids real? Yes. or no? Alright, are mermaids real? So I guess at the end of this hour we'll let you all know what we've settled on for the word of the night. That's it for the weekend review.
Alright. Well, alright, it's 6:38 on the clock. I think Cool Cut is ready to go by now. So we turn it back to Cool Cut. Our new house DJ in the mix, TTNL family. We here till 9 p.m. playing 100% TNT music. Remember, we have guests coming up next hour as we bust tune with Echo DNA 868 music.
The way you move, yeah. The way you whine and you grind and you bubble and go down. The way you whine, yeah. Girl, you fine, yeah. You move in time, yeah. The way you whine and you grind and you bubble and go down there. Down little bit, down little bit. Whine and go down there. Down little bit, down little bit. Whine and go down there. Down little bit, down little bit.
I'm a soca dancer. Tu sais, mademoiselle, je t'aime s'il vous plaît, venez. You know the man never grasp a single word I say. Oh, well, it off some back and it off some white.
When last year this one, Kiggs?
Saturday.
I want you to bounce it. I want you to bounce it. Wine it, yeah. Watch me go down low. Bring it up and bounce it. Wine it, yeah. When I go round slow, stick it up and bounce it. Shake it. When I go down low, shake it up and bounce it. Swing it. Wine all around and that's why I never will forget all the times when you make me DJ. That's why I never will forget all the fans who support me. Hooray! How you feeling? How you really feeling now? How you really feeling now? Tell me how you feeling. Take a jump up, wine and can't stop, just don't shut me out. How you feeling? Figgy, figgy feeling now, figgy, figgy feeling now. Tell me how you feeling. Itsy bitsy, tiny whiny, eeny miny mo. Why I never will forget all the times when you make me DJ. I like it. That's why I never will forget all my fans who support me. Hooray!
Yo, yo, yo. Easily. Once entertainment. Yeah. Maraval. Make some boy them know say we gonna far. Okay. So if I war them want, we ready like Freddy Figo Shelly. Chrome 9 pop up on your belly and same place we walk we left your defeat on smelly. If I war them feel far, I got to rise the M16 far. Beat the bullet close and real far. Drive by with the key in the car. Yo Maraval, rise up everything. From a boy this shot a perish him. Shot fly between your hairy chin. Now you're Moroccan, where the canary sing. Me have a gun named Matt, slap your body in all different angle. Big and stink with a black rubber handle. And the clip longer than the hairpin. Rapunzel with a key in a tangle. So shot rinse him out like washing machine. Wall cut a chop him like fucking that chain. Boy run out a luck on the scheme. And me and my Batman friend touch on the scene. And we bad from we born, you know. Violate to get real fucking can, you know. Every gangster in my rival one, you know. The AR-15 a jam, you know. So if I war them want, we ready like Freddy Figo Shelly. Chrome 9 pop up on your belly. And same place we walk we left your defeat on smelly. If I war them feel far, I got to rise the M16 far.
Where you feel for Cool Cut?
Drive by.
Fuck up on a shawty. She love the styles, the cash and the party. From Belmont once and she feeling naughty. So we make love after the party. That one thing we like, a girl alone. Monsters out late night, left she man alone. Say she want come out in the bad zone. And she man for spice, make him drink Amazon. All the gal them love it on one side. Yeah, on one side. We'll do anything when we I6 outside. Can these beats bring up tough girls from the south side? Real G's make them open up. I quit smoking, them wanna with the loud vibe. Fuck a boy, girl with my chest high, proud die. Don't you feeling, but up a try. Mess with the team, cause you're gone. A real bad man when the girl them wild. Melantra make she feel safe. Chef the girl them job. She tell she man she needs space. She want a real bad man then. She want a real bad man friend. She get, when she see the bring problems, I'm gonna make she happen. Enough girls say we're clean. After we left them, say we're mean.
Yes, DJ Bang on the inside, big up yourself.
Got them love the block and the thing she love me.
TTNL, we here till 9 p.m.
I'm in a man too. Empty the like my blood up on you.
DJ Cool Cut, do your thing.
She says she love the realness, love the genius, love run rocket like Serena and Venus, love the get it fun request. Show if we keep them long time we in this. A real bad man when the girl them wild. Melantra make she feel safe. Chef the girl them job. She tell she man she needs space. She want a real bad man then. She want a real bad man friend. She get when she see them bring problems. I'm gonna make she back then. Girls, oh my God.
can I like to welcome you to our farm. See, this is a music farm, musical land, and exotic is the band. It's early in the morning, call we do some farming. Plant your foot them firm on the land. This is the music farm. Pick up your shovel and hoe, get ready to go. This is the garden planting time. Sow your seed and wine. Me say, down in the house, down in Trinidad. Me say, down in Trinidad we have a music farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm we have enough musicians. E-I-E-I-O. Just jump around with a shook there and put up your hand and shook there. Wine all around and shook there. Shook everywhere. Down in Trinidad we have a music farm. E-I-E-I-O. Down there. Me Trinidad posse. Down there. They getting on what I say. Down there. I am the butcher that slaughter the lamb on the music farm. Down there. Spray your fertilizer. Down there. Make the crops go stronger. Down there. A farmer happy running the show. E-I-E-I-O. Yeah. Domina.
Less stressing, more zessing, less stressing, more zessing, less stressing, more zessing, less stressing. She want a zessa, a real hot stepper. When she step in at the room, a big gunny dresser. She want a zessa, a real trend setter. Blue notes in her pocket cause he have real cheddar. She want a zessa with big extended rubber grip and she want a zessa cause she wetter Gucci and polo big chain on the necker. Cause she a zessa man, big long chain and big slave van. Cause she a zessa man, big long chain and big slave van. Cause she a zessa man, big long chain and big slave van. She want a zessa who fresh I could handle. She weighs and apply real pressure. Cause she a zessa man, big long chain and foam pause it. Them gal. Wow, go my brother. Yeah, boy. You see what going on with them gal and them for the new year, boy? Only zessas though, boy. Zessa. She want a zessa. She want a zessa. A real zessa. What she say? Things are go mad. More zessing, less stressing. More zessing, less stressing. More zessing, less stressing. More zessing, less stressing. She want a zessa, a real hot stepper. When she step in at the room, a big gunny dresser. She want a zessa, a real trend setter. Blue notes in her pocket cause he have real cheddar. She want a zessa with big extended rubber grip and she want a zessa cause she wetter Gucci and polo big chain on the necker. Cause she a zessa man, big long chain and big slave van. Cause she a zessa man, big long chain and big slave van. Cause she a zessa man, big long chain and big slave van. She want a zessa who fresh I could handle. She weighs and apply real pressure. Cause she a zessa man, big long chain and foam pause it. Them gal wet like the toilet. Them step out in the Gucci kit. Fashion over, them wearing it. Them gal have on the latest. Them gal don't wear no K-Swiss. Your man, them gal would take it. They bumper big like spaceship. Boy. She want a zessa, a real hot stepper. When she step in at the room, a big gunny dresser. She want a zessa, a real trend setter. Blue notes in her pocket cause he have real cheddar. She want a zessa with big extended rubber grip and she want a zessa cause she wetter Gucci polo big chain on the necker. Cause she a zessa man, big long chain and big slave van. Cause she a zessa man, big long chain and big slave van. Cause she a zessa man, big long chain and big slave van. She want a zessa who fresh I could handle. She weighs and apply real pressure.
Long time in the making. B.I.L. Sit down. She say lion, you're crazy, say no, I'm insane. But ball out for sweetness, she ball out for pain. Call it a mind fuck when me take my cup. Pushing on your mouth, it touch all your brain. Sit down. sit down. Yes, girl, sit down. Girl, sit down. Yes, girl, sit down. Sit down. Girl, sit down. Yes, girl, sit down. Sit down. Girl, sit down. Yes, girl, sit down. Sit down. Girl, sit down. Girl, sit down. Girl, sit down. Yes, girl, sit down. Sit down. Girl, sit down. Yes, girl, sit down. Sit down. Girl, sit down. Yes, girl, sit down. Sit down. Girl, sit down. No, say the pills done suck.
So you know they used to say, like after carnival, for Lent now, you had to cool it with the suka, right? But I don't feel like there's an improvement right now. The content is not an improvement at all. Wow.
Everything.
Wow.
Right up.
Wow.
Pussy can never die like something charging it. So me say watch this, my got this, your ass must slap this. Fuck you on the counter, no bother fi mattress. Your fatness is a main reason me want this.
Cool cat say you're not giving up nothing.
I tell you, sit down, this guy, sit down, this guy, sit down, this guy, sit down, this guy, sit down, sit down, sit down, this guy, sit down, sit down, sit down, this girl, sit down, girl, sit down, this girl, sit down, sit down, sit down, this girl, sit down, sit down, sit down, this girl, sit down.
Hey, big up Nisi on the inside, KC.
Sit down, this girl, sit down,
join the vibe.
Sit down, sit down.
Cool cut say anything goes.
Sit down. You want a man in the zone? For real? You want a man in the zone? You want a man in the zone? True. Nice nation. She said lion, you're crazy. Said no man inside. To all of us, she ball out for me. Call it on my head. When we take my cup, pushing on your mouth.
I lose all control when I see you standing there in front of me. Your style, your clothes, your hair, your flair, woman, you look so sexy. The way you whine and the way you dance and the way that you twist and turn your waist leaves me wanting, leaves me yearning, leaves me feeding for a taste. Before the end of the night, I wanna hold you so tight. You know I want you so much, and I'm so tempted to touch. Tempted to touch, tempted to touch. A little woman, man, I need you so much. Tempted to touch, tempted to touch. A little woman, man, I'm inside your clutch. Tempted to touch, tempted to touch. A little woman, man, I need you so much. Tempted to touch, tempted to touch. A little woman, man, I'm inside your clutch. Yeah. To all my ladies in the dance, lady, you having my baby. I don't even know your name, little woman. I don't even know your age. But there's something about you, girl, when I see you whining in front of the stage. Please forgive me, please excuse me, but there's nothing else that a man can do. I can't help myself, little woman. I just need to be next to you. Before the end of the night, I wanna hold you so tight. You know I want you so much, and I'm so tempted to touch. Tempted to touch, tempted to touch. A little woman, man, I need you so much. Tempted to touch, tempted to touch. A little woman, man, I'm inside your clutch. Tempted to touch, tempted to touch. A little woman, man, I need you so much. Tempted to touch, tempted to touch. A little woman, man, I'm inside your clutch.
I met a girl from Trinidad. She from La Frontier area. Say she know me a dancehall king, so she want teach me calypso. She done round pon the dresser. Tell me fi apply the pressure. Me see the curtain a move now. I'm a there so the door a fi drop down. Chook it, chook it, chook it. Yes, only chook it, chook it, chook it. Boy, bubble, bubble, bubble. Well, Trini, bubble, bubble, bubble. A trouble. I told her I want to catch a vibe just to take my breath. She said, baby, big mistake. You just come and me no start yet. All night, party, party, party. All night, party, party, party. All night, party, party, party. You're feeling hearty, hearty, hearty. One pass somebody, body, body.
Hey, yo, I met a girl from Jamaica. She said she come from Portmore. From she rise to so cocky. She want show me dance hall. She put her foot on the speaker and tip, 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 and she touring. Yeah, then she whine and bend over. One time everything start juggling. Juke it, juke it, juke it. Hey, yeah, juke it, juke it, juke, juke it. Yes, yeah, the bubble, bubble, bubble. She whine on the double, 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 double M. I tell she I am my expert when come to wine. She said, boy, don't play with me. You better come here ready.
In my land, there's a we got the big load. When we land, every girl is scan like a barcode. Straight love, and I could take the back load. And then they violate, we a mash them down. Hear the whole crowd scream, ready, Mac. Every girl in the top because she back bend on. In the bird, them girl. Private jets. Every girl I come to them like it, yes. Everybody high head a fly private jets. Might see a chick you like and you might invest in. Ride it, yes. But no, she'll love it when my come a look, she never like it less. Malandro, I don't know about the IL. I don't know about them IL. I don't know about them far. You feel them stop them girl. You feel them stop them girl. Testing so hard, so natural.
Oh, girl, come me for the private sis. Every girl a come and say they like it. Yes, from the monsters up, you know the girl want flex. Turn up in a rocket when them in a private jet. Private sis. But no girl a care for no private. With the mix breed, trini girl add it. But every fuck, them I feel like anyway. Me go in anywhere, me have to get a girl. Girl, when kill a you check a girl. Me no know say why the girl they love you so. But girl hard anywhere we go. Private sis. Every girl a come and say they like it. Yes, from the monsters up, you know the girl want flex. Turn up in a rocket when them in a private jet. Private.
Don't know about them IL. I don't know about them far. You feel them charge, stop them girl. You feel them charge, stop. Testing so hard, so natural. I mean that's rude. In my land, there's a we got the load. Run on the thing up.
But I'm serious, yes,
love, and I could take the back road. The IL.
Monsters. Private sis. Every girl a come and say they like it. Yes, from the monsters up, you know the girl want flex. Turn up in a rocket when them in a private jet. Private.
Don't know about them IL. I don't know about them far. You feel them charge, stop. You feel them charge, stop. Testing so hard, so natural.
Party look nice here, party look good. Party look nice here, party look good. Party look nice here, party look good. Let me go down by the Juve. Plenty rum and gal by the Juve. Could have been one shot of liquor or the whole case of liquor. Whole team lit, let we mash it up proper. Party real nice, yeah, the party look good. Right about now, take a shot for the road. Boom, bam. Now we take one for the road. Boom, bam. Now we take a shot for the road. Boom, bam. Now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Boom, bam. Now we take one for the road. Boom, bam. Now we take a shot for the road. Boom, bam. Now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Now we go down by the Juve. By the Juve, go down, plenty rum and gal by the Juve. Go down, plenty rum and gal by the Juve. Shots, what we taking shots. What we need is shots. Bartender bring out the shot. Shots, what we taking shots. What we need is shots. Bartender bring out the shot. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Boom bam, now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Let me go down by the Juve. Plenty rum and gal by the Juve. If you think my team lit, party can't done, my team lit. One shot of rum, one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Boom bam, now we take.
7:04 on the clock. Remember, we're here till 9 p.m. just getting into the Bus Tune Hour. Lining up those interviews, we have 2 returning guests.
Well, what the word of the night
in the
is?
mix. Yeah, we could decide on the word of the night now. We have some suggestions in the comments, so
we had 2 for test.
Now is a good time to make that decision.
We had 2 for test.
2 for test.
We had 1 for stimulation. We had 1 for terrible. And we had 1 for mermaid. So it's test, stimulation, terrible, and mermaid. And test is in the lead with 2 votes so far.
Let us know how you're feeling in the comments. The word of the night will come in the final hour. Now it's the Bus Tune Hour, and we're getting ready to get our returning guest Echo and DNA 868 music on the inside. But in the meantime, new DJ in the mix doing his thing. DJ Cool Cuts. Bus Tune, man.
She don't drink only spoon centimeter. She look more bonita. You know see that I'm my Mona Lisa. She rocks up, she dips dance to reggae and calypso. Look how the dress pop up on her hips, so look. Tequila, the vibes tonight, yeah, so sweet, yeah. My man's back the sweet senorita. So you bounce to the bass and the tweeter. She look more bonita. The way she move remind me of Selena. She rocks so, she dips so. She only dance to reggae and calypso. Look how the dress pop up on her hips so. Look how she move fast and do it slow. Yeah, more bonita. Mama sees it.
Put your hands in me, I can see ya. Look me in my eye when I whine. Put your hands in me, I can see ya. Not because I whine with you. You can do whatever you want to. You come here just to take over. You feel you are a controller. The music sounding sweet. I want you to whine to the beat. I want you to feel the emotion. Maybe I do some attention.
Come on, be waiting. Here in my bedroom, anticipating. I'm rubbing up my body to body tonight. In my bed, I wanna kiss you, girl, and hold it tight. In my bed, I'm only dreaming, but I love for you. Thinking about the kind of things that I like to do. I know what I'm loving, hugging, kissing. In all the night time, loving, hugging, kissing. In all the day.
Not because you're smelling sweet, you can come and advantage me. Not because you had the pace or the way, you can come and wind up in my face. Look me in my eye when I wind up. Put your hands in my eyes, can see ya. Look me in my eye when I wind up. Put your hands in my eyes, can see ya. You feel you are the lyrical master. When I have a wine, I can give you some flavor. Not because you have a general degree, you can win all odds over me. The music sounding sweet. I want you to wine to the beat. I want you to feel the emotions. Maybe I show some attention.
1, 2, 3, listen to me. I tell you that you are the one, the only. I want pretty face to shine like the sun. Girl and girl, you are the one.
Hey, look me in my eye when I whine. Put your hands in my eyes, can see ya. Look me in my eye when I whine. Put your hands in my eyes, can see ya. Look me in my eye when I whine. Put your hands in my eyes, can see ya. Look me in my eye when I whine. Put your hands in my eyes, can see. This can't be happening. I have no time for your lyrics, you know.
Wait, my baby,
Look.
wait.
Oh gosh, I'm say, me fretting up about the hair I'm flexing. I'm say, me frowning up on me hair it wearing. Whoa, every day, them a grind me down, but I just don't have fun. Only want is the music all night long. Play the music big and strong, 'cause I just don't have it.
right, so we're going to have to decide on the word of the night. And I personally feeling test, because that was what the people wanted initially. Well, what you saying?
You had some interesting suggestions.
We had stimulation, we had terrible, we had mermaid inside there as well, right? Stimulation is a hell of a word to go with.
I don't mind test.
You don't mind test?
I don't mind test.
I feel like you had something else coming to the surface there. You know?
I didn't feel very strongly about any of the words, to be honest.
Okay.
So if test is the word, I don't mind.
So
bring test.
Alright, so the word of the night tonight is going to be test. Alright, you're going to be writing your pieces, sending them in via WhatsApp voice note to us, 466-4687. The number once again is 466-4687. If it is you're watching on YouTube and you have not heard the number, you can see the number. It's on the banner. It's in front of you. Right? 466-4687. So you're writing your pieces, your spoken word, your poetry, your songs. Right? At this point, it could be anything. Right? Makasi, there's going to be some
theatrical productions.
So at this point, we taking anything, your interpretation of the word test, and then when it's all said and done, you all get to decide who the winner is tonight. Alright, so we're going with test, so we'll see you all probably around 8:15 thereabouts, looking for your pieces.
8:15ish.
Yeah, 8:15ish. We'll be looking for your pieces on the word test. Alright, so we're getting ready now to head in to our bus tune segment, and it's so nice. It is so inspirational.
It's all kind of
see that tonight the guests have both been here before, so this is not like the first time the busting tunes with us, right? I mean, it's definitely not the first or the second time the busting tunes
in general,
but the busting tunes with us.
I feel Cool Cut needs some help there.
We need help with the Cool Cuts.
Make sure it's the right guess we busting tonight, you know?
Well, alright.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Let's just make sure.
So we have the new man in the mix, new part of the team in the house, DJ Cool Cut on the ones and twos, getting familiar as we go along. So it's the bus tune hour. We look into bus tunes now. We have Echo on the line, standing by as we make sure we get everything right to welcome them to the show. But as Keegs was saying, to welcome them back to the show, because they were one of our very first guests featured on the very first Bus Tune playlist. They were featured on one of our virtual series on Instagrams. Big up to Echo. They've been doing their thing, and now they have some more tunes to bust. So it's good vibes. We have DNA 868 Muzik also returning, one of our early guests again. Series, yeah.
Like you're saying, a series is
more.
That's
more than
plural
one series.
of series. Series. Okay, cool. I just checking that.
But any word of the night suggestion?
Yeah, series.
We already decided.
We're going with test, sir. We're going with test. So
well, tonight is the test because we haven't actually tested our writing in a little while.
My brain is not what it used to be. Before Carnival.
Your brain lose some weight too?
I feel so fine.
The stamina stepped up. Hey, the Carnival jumbie is a different kind of jumbie, you know.
My creativity was probably in the fat cells. You know?
Yeah.
To think of it. The way that I keep getting harder, the more weight I lose. That could really be it. You know? Like all that fried food, that sugar and stuff was really what had my creativity jiggy. Okay. And now all this health, like my body stronger, but my mind not as comfortable as it used to be. You know, before I had all that comfort, swimming in that fat, feeling
saturated
good.
fats,
yeah,
glucose.
Now, just I alert, my reflexes on point, but yeah, the creativity.
Wholesome Keegs.
Carve it all.
How as Blase used to say, vegan Keegan.
Which is what I would have been if I decided to cut out that meat during lunch.
Total.
Yeah. But my wife, let me know, don't do shit that. Don't do shit that. Because she in charge of the cooking, and that's a mad scene.
Oh, yeah.
What you going to cook for me now? What are you going to eat?
Provisions alone.
That don't even song. That don't even sound like a plan, dog. That don't even. Wow, what people do is really just be vegan. And
But the vegan meals getting fancy, man. They have all kind of gluten-free options in places now.
And I see men doing like magnificent things with tofu, boy.
Tofu. All the impossible and incredible kind of meats and things.
Yeah, man made make a mock fish.
I've actually had, vegan sushi. It's dope. Yeah. Like it
That don't
tastes
sound bad at all.
something that tastes like beef, tastes like tuna.
Fellas, we have this tune by Echo here. That's supposed to play. We're going on.
We bring in Echo just now for the interview and we get on boss Echo. You can just bring back the TTNL rhythm for we like how the rhythm the song.
I know, seen that.
But I like the enthusiasm. Because when it comes to Echo, you need to be enthusiastic.
Oh no.
Right? They don't just have Echo waiting and again like if Echo is nobody in the dance.
Nah. Come on.
When you hear them voices too, I feel like today Echo could give you all the live vocals. On
Yeah.
the return. On the return,
all right.
they could give you all the blend ups.
Acapellas.
Acapella blend
Echo
ups.
is link up. One
Alright.
time.
Well, all right. It's our first time for many things, We just keep adding things to the mix. We add Cool Cut just so. Bow.
In fact, Sonia, who is half of Echo, was the first person to give us actual vocals on the word of the night.
That is correct.
So we get like a 50% of the live vocals already.
Yeah.
So now we bring it to 100%. Like just out of practice. I see like the boy on a little practice in the background there.
What song they going to sing?
Yeah,
That's
the
what
one.
they're
Then what
trying
they
to
could give you
figure out.
there. A little.
We know Echo have things in the bag. They were of course, who brought us the wonderful Java Anthem. Anthem for the July-August vacation
feel like
period, aka Java.
Whoever they sing today should have TTNL in it.
Ooh.
That's like asking too much.
We getting a drop in here too?
Yeah,
live.
Or you could just do a little small drop for you. Yeah. And you are listening to TTNL.
All right. We adding things. We just adding things.
Sounds lovely.
So yeah, that's what we're looking for there, Echo.
We also adding somebody to the call as well, because featuring on the track with Echo is another artist we waiting to bring into the mix.
Right, and it looked like if we just about ready there, man.
Yeah. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Bus Tune Hour on TTNL. Bringing our artists to you. Bringing you to our artists. We welcome Echo and Philo.
Now so we have vocals.
Blessed evening, everyone on the line.
Yeah, man.
Well, you say come in with our vibe, so we have to come in with ready.
Nice. We appreciate
They
that.
had time to warm up.
Yes.
What's good?
Ladies, how are you feeling? Welcome back, as we were saying before. Glad to have you back as returning guests, bringing more new music onto bus right here on TTNL. How everything going?
The energy nice, man. The energy is amazing. Good to be back, man. I don't think we realized we were one of the first, one of the we didn't initials.
Yeah.
On
the transition to the online format, you all were definitely part of that journey.
Yes.
From the start of the transition. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
actually, for real, the first Bus Tune interview was WhatsApp call.
Yeah.
That
was, I believe, they had Java and Roy. We did
even
Roy
get,
with some
I don't even
more.
think they get artwork and thing.
No, it wasn't even an artwork days. That was not artwork days. That was not artwork
That was
days.
just the block. That was the block, the color block with the writing on it, just the detailing thing.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Early days.
Now
Now
the guests.
privilege.
Now the
Nice.
The viewers could put the face to the voices here. I put the voice to the faces, however it goes, man. Right?
Yeah.
So, Echo, well, I have seen since that first interview, Echo has not slowed down. Right? And to me, at least from where I am on the socials, on the Twitter and the Instagram, I see Echo more than usual. So I feel like if you all had a nice taste of Carnival.
boy.
Wasn't so nice.
I think we were
the man
privileged to
blast
have been able to release a song with D1 and only Kerwin. So that was a major,
Yeah.
milestone. So that was a really big deal. But in terms of performing and going here and there, we didn't really have much of that. And
Why not?
hopefully
Why not?
it's time
What
to
happened?
come. But definitely we got a lot of good feedback about the collab, so that was nice.
In due time.
Into your perspective is a hell of a thing.
Yeah.
Yes, not echo, just had it go rolling.
Yeah.
And we hear
So-
like,
We are feeling like, where is
the
the ball?
But DJ Cool Cut here was asking you all, well, why not?
Yeah, why not? Why didn't you have such a good time performing?
Why didn't the performances come? You have any?
really, I think we're still in a period where we still getting exposed to the general public. So thankfully, you all know of us. We have people who know of us, but I think wider public still getting familiar if they know of us at all. So
Well, if we know
we're
you,
gonna get some
a lot of
content
people
out
know you
there, and
too.
hopefully in that, people become more familiar, and so there's a demand for us.
Right.
And we want when we start to build a proper repertoire, that as we get to that point of performing
You
on
have
stage,
to.
everything ready, and it's
Yeah,
no
you have
rookie
to.
thing.
touching the waters basically.
No halfway
Yeah.
thing when I like step out.
Of course.
Yeah, what I getting from that?
Yeah.
I getting that we had to just throw some party and hire earlier.
Yeah.
That is what I getting from that.
We ready?
So well, if that
I feel like if
all you gain,
the bookings not coming to you yet, we'll have to bring the bookings ourselves.
Well, I mean,
Right.
that's the whole point of True Talk No Lie in
Yeah.
the first place.
Yeah. So we
And that's why we appreciate the platform.
But while
Because
we've
we
been
give a
talking
space
about
to people
adding
like us who
without
not
letting
read
the
that
full cat out of the bag, so to speak, we have some things in the works. So just stay tuned. We keep adding things to the mix. TTNL will be
Nice,
doing
man.
something soon, so y'all look out for that.
Nice. Sounds good. We'll be a part of history again. Wink, wink.
Well, we have to include the echo.
we have to. We're going to bring everybody along. You see, fellow here on this Just Hold My song.
Come on.
Breezy. The whole
Who else we
team.
can have it? Well,
Daria.
Whole team. So before we get into the song, I want to ask about the Project 22 with Kerwin and how that whole experience went down.
Well, initially at the start of the lockdown for COVID and quarantine and everything, I don't know if you're familiar, but Kerwin had he started up an initiative online where he went live on Wednesdays, and he started this program called Sing, Produce,
Unleash Talent.
Unleash Talent. I always forget the youth. And he called it Spots, and out of that, a lot of people were going on and singing their songs,
Auditioning, so to
auditioning,
speak.
singing, rapping, playing our beats. And out of that, he formed a collective. He selected a few people and formed a WhatsApp group. And in that WhatsApp group, it was almost like a writing camp, sort of, officially, unofficially. And in that, one of the members, Dante from VI, he dropped a beat in the group. And as we say, we call it as waste. Why is that? Music nice. And within an evening, I think I wrote the verse and chorus, and we sent it over to Kerwin, and he was like, yeah, that bad. And
But this was like what?
Yeah, that
Over
was
a year ago.
20.
Yeah. So recently he came back and he was like, hey, I don't know what vibes he get, but he was feeling that energy, and he was like, this needs to drop now. And so I guess the rest is history.
The first thing I had when he said, we get footage, we do what we had to do, send it across, and now the world has for it all. And also Giles and Tedison, remember, it's a writing camp. So we also kind of, as a group, incorporated and helped write with them. Donald Williams was the lead writer on that song.
Together, which is the other
Together,
song on
yeah.
the Project 22 rhythm.
With Tedison and Giles. And Giles is based in Canada.
Good vibes, good
real
vibes.
good vibes, man.
Good vibes all around, man. Ladies doing the thing. You see, they playing humble and thing, but they doing the thing.
Yeah.
It's a result of the work y'all putting in.
Go when I
True,
call
true.
me, go when I put me in the
Yeah.
WhatsApp group.
Very bashful, very bashful.
You went on Glowing Live?
I try. I come around.
Yeah, wrong password again,
Yeah, I had the live busy. Shucks. So we have Philo inside here and we are talking to the man at all.
Yeah. Philo, welcome to the mix. You were waiting in the wing very patiently.
I'm going on, fellow. What's going on?
Where's the vibes with you?
Yeah, I want to apologize for that one time. I'm good, man. I real good.
All right. Well, tell us about this collaboration with Echo for this track.
Actually, Sonia approached me, and to be honest, Sonia wrote my verse as well. I don't know if people knew that, but Sonia wrote my verse, the whole verse as well. So Echo, once again, Echo doing big things. So when she approached me with the song, I already knew it was a hit. So we just had to link up and do the vocals one time.
Nice,
we did
man.
it, put it down and everything, review it over again, but we already knew the song was a smash from before, so it's full Echo once again.
Yeah, man, Sonia is a big writer out there. You see that?
I see blushing and thing taking place on the screen.
Sonia, right? No verse for me yet, but all right, I'm watching that.
But I wanna get the ladies' side of the story. How did this collaboration? Why Philo?
We have been wanting to do a collab with Philo for a while, you know.
But why?
Yeah, why?
Fellow in our circle, we are friends with Fellow. Fellow went to school with me.
And we know of his talent. It's not like,
you were sure.
Sometimes people, they say the people you know doesn't know your talent and there's wait till it. We know we are talented.
Well, come on. You know Philo. So why this song in particular then? Why you call Philo for this one?
Actually sent some beats by this Nigerian producer actually called Executive Scott, and we fell in love with a couple of them, and this one we fell in love with as well, and Sonia just went one day and start and basically finish, and we was like, hey, we ain't do nothing with Philo yet, this would be the perfect
song. It was all about just the next song next in line, and we tell him just jump on this one time because this one gonna bust.
And it fits so well because the song is about, male female chemistry connection kind of vibe, so it fit perfectly.
All right, well, I feel like we get the whole story there. Now, as we know, well, in this format, same vibes, ladies, we handed the mic to you. Your opportunity to bust tune for the TTNL crew. Everybody listening worldwide.
Well, TTNL crew, our radio, turn up all the volume on the highest, give it 3 more volumes. Presenting Just Hold Me, Echo, featuring the one and only Hello! Ones and twos, DJ.
Natural, something so physical. Have to be true, have to be you. Something so new, long overdue. If you go down low, hold me tight, tight, close to you. Or if you go down low, hold me. Something so magical, yeah. Watching you move, your body so smooth, sending me signals across the room. Can you imagine the moment we're giving? Pressure keep on rising, don't wanna hold it in. Are you gonna meet me? Grab my waist and squeeze me. Press on the press the button there. Release this steam now. Oh, if you go down low, hold me tight, tight, close to you. Or if you go down low, hold me, just hold me.
Hold on, you can go there, Kings.
I can squeeze you, hold tight because I have an idea, it guaranteed to relieve you. Yeah, you say it's natural, it's just so damn magical. And girl, your body calling for me. Hello, this is Philo. Make your heart beat quick,
like you're asthmatic. Grind all night, big clothes catching static. I shock ain't burn on the place. Damage, face to face wine, and my fingers intertwine. Lord, this ought to be a good sign. Tonight I'm making your mind. If you go down low, hold me tight, tight, close to you. Or if you go down low, hold me, just hold me. I ain't not going away, just hold me. If it's our last day, okay. I ain't not going away, just hold me. If today is our last day, just hold me. Chase love.
Kicks hold me, you know.
Something fun.
Bucks.
Kicks say we not going nowhere.
Down low.
Hold me tight, tight,
Yes, boy. Hey, tune.
Big up Breezy. I'm doing our vocals
Breezy
all
on
the
the
time
mic.
on the mixer.
Big up Breezy.
Breezy does it, you know.
Breezy does it.
Time and time again, Breezy does it.
Breezy
and
does-
has been doing it.
Does it.
And it seems like he will keep on doing it. too.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
Breezy.
Yeah.
Big up yourself
For sure.
on
Look
the
out.
production.
Look out for Breezy /Keeg/Echo in the future. Dory. It's coming.
Things.
It's coming.
Don't worry.
It's coming.
We adding things.
It's coming.
We just adding things to the mix. Fellow, big up yourself, ladies. Thank you again for passing through. And you know, as it is, Tunes had a bus.
Yeah.
So the Project 22 track is already on any mix for the Bus Tune playlist coming
For
out real soon.
Yeah. Fellow, big up, dog.
And this
Song
one
like
would be on the next month.
like song like if Irfan solo voice day just now, and yeah, rush out on the track. Rah, for them, yeah, love it. Love
Like
it. Love the
Irfan's
entry,
solo
yeah.
voice,
Like
eh?
if Irfan had solo voice,
Right.
Yeah. So not rough like how Irfan really rough you up now.
A little sugar in it.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
alright.
So he come in nice. Come in nice right there. I like it.
Good vibes on the inside. Thanks again. This is TTNL, the Bus Tune Hour. Our first guests, tell them where they could find you before we head out.
We let Philo tell you all where you all could find him, but for Echo, you can find us on Instagram, EKO_TT. You can find us on Facebook at EKOTT.
You can find us on Twitter, EK0TT.
And TikTok. We still warming up to the TikTok.
Yeah. We know.
EKOTT.
Well, they're ticking, but not quite
We
talking
ain't
yet.
get talk yet.
All right.
But we taking.
Fair enough.
Get it.
Same thing with me. So you can check me on Instagram, The New Fellow. You can also check me on Facebook, The New Fellow, and also we know TikTok in the TikTok as well.
But you taking and
Fellow.
talking.
Yeah.
You taking. All right. Nice, man.
Yeah. You could also check my music video as well, Lights Out. We have that on YouTube as well. So you can check The New Fellow on YouTube as well. So subscribe.
The New Fellow. All right, you know where to find him. Go and look for him. No, well, not now. After the show, right? Because stay locked on here first. So let's check out Fellow after 9, please. Right?
After 9.
After 9.
You sure what happened with Fellow after 9?
Well, I check him on our personal. Right? Check out Fellow video. Leave Fellow to do what you're doing after 9 by yourself.
Let's make it clear.
Well, folks, thank you so very much for coming in and busting tunes with us once again. And we hope to have you all back each and every single time as the music coming out. You know where to come and bust your tune right here on TTNL.
Java season coming up soon. So
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks again, guys.
No problem.
Big up all your whole selves each and every time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
So we go back to the music for a bit before we bring our next guest for this evening to bust tune.
Next familiar face. Well, TNA was our face last time or was our voice as well?
I think that was our voice.
Our voice as well. So we finally go in and get DNA's face just like we did with Echo here.
If you're feeling a little carnival to banker vibe still, bust a little wine in your seat.
I'm winding up in this session. I get it on like I never jam a bumper yet, but I use deep concentration.
Take a rock in your rocking chair.
Sunset for the dust to rise. Oh, powder in your eye. Now we come to life. Oh, it's a sentence from my side. Girl, them belting waist. Powder in your face. Fucking up the place. In the uptown session, well, we having a nice time. From one bed to the next one, well, you know that is my style. And when I reach downtown, well, it's thunder now. Touchdown, I want to jump around. And all the girl, them come to go down, go down. Now everybody's around. That's why I love powder. Everybody getting it powder. Everybody getting it powder. Everybody catching it powder. This is how we celebrate. Powder, and you cannot get away. Powder. I'm losing all my complexion. I'm giving them performance they never see that yet. And I am man on a mission. The more they run from me, well, the more crazy I get. So now the dust will rise. Powder in your eye. Now we come to life. The dust hang them from my side. Girl, them belting waist. Powder in your face. Fucking up the place. In the uptown session, well, we having a nice time. From one bed to the next one, well, you know that is my style. And when I reach downtown, well, it's thunder now. Touchdown, I want to jump around. And all the girls, them come to go down, go down. Now everybody's around. That's why I love powder. Everybody getting it powder. Everybody getting it powder. Everybody catching it powder. This is how we celebrate. Powder, and you cannot get away. Everybody getting it. Uptown session, well, we having a nice time. Everybody getting one bed to the next one, well, you know that is my style. And when I reach downtown, well, it's thunder now. Touchdown, I want to jump around. And all the girls, them come to go down, go down. Everybody's around. That's why I love powder. Everybody getting it powder. Everybody getting it powder. Everybody catching it powder. This is how we celebrate. Powder, and you cannot get away.
She was high, she was flaming. But when I started jamming, she said to me in the eye, baby, you got something hard. I feeling it, I feeling it, I feeling it, I feeling it. Every time we jam, I feel it. And the bass go bang, I feel it. Baby, something in your pocket, I feeling it, feeling it, feeling it. It's not a tip or a locket, because it's shaped like a rocket.
So we're back
Check,
on the
check,
inside.
check.
Boss Tune Hour continues. So we just heard from Echo and Philo, and now we bring another familiar voice, because we just realized this interview as well was done on just the WhatsApp voice call earlier on. So you all have not seen this guest on our Zoom. So we appreciate the opportunity to bring him back and have you all see him this time around.
And with that said, we welcome to TTNL. Welcome back to DNA 868 Music on the Inside.
Boom.
Our vibes.
Inside, bro. We'll go.
I feel like DNA are not listening to us.
DNA, check. We're not hearing DNA.
I feel like I'm not sure if DNA hearing us.
DNA there, bro?
DNA looking like if he listening to his own music here right now.
That's alright. That's cool too. Hey, DNA, bro, what's going on?
Let me see if we could get DNA on the inside here. Right, I feel.
Connecting.
Check. 1, 2.
DNA, are you with us?
I see him talking, but we not hearing him.
Still connecting to audio.
Check.
Nice.
Hearing DNA. So let me try this thing again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our second guest for the evening. Say hello to DNA 868 Muzik. Welcome to TTNL, brother.
Hi there, man. This day, everything good with all you?
Everything is nice.
Normal and formal, man.
Just cool, man. Just cool.
We were saying how much of an honor it is to have returning guests bringing some new music to us. So we're glad to have you. Man. We have tunes to bust.
Correct, right.
That means you're busy and working hard. How things on your ends?
Oh, but you know, the grind don't stop. Grind don't stop at all. You know, you have to keep working, keep trying to evolve the craft, become better at the craft. You know? So
yeah.
I always busy.
All right. So as you said that, you know, the grind don't stop. You're always trying to be better at the craft. What do you think about your own progression? Like, just say from the last time we would have spoken to you, which would have been months ago, to now. Just your growth in that period of time, especially in this pandemic period. You know, we still kind of...
time is kind of multiplied that kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the growth has been pretty good for me, where I've found my niche, and I've found my voice as an artist. So I just really comfortable in this space. I just want to just keep playing on music the way I know how I hear it in my head.
Yeah. That's a good thing. Good place to be in. Because it means we getting more music coming.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Real thing in the bag.
So about this one you have for us today?
Well, this one a little different because all they know me for mostly hip hop. But this one is a kind of soca vibes and lyrics, but on an Afrobeat. Kind of jumpy, groovy, but laid back Afrobeat.
It's an interesting take. So now, as you mentioned that, and you mentioned finding your space, how with this new sounding DNA track, you were able to just be yourself on it that kind of way?
Yeah, of course. I basically write from the Trinidadian perspective, so I will always be in my space, you know?
Yeah. I always loved that about DNA music. Is rap beats and he talking in the purest of Trini.
And references.
Yeah.
Trini
talking about
references.
Trini things. And it's like more people need to hear this music.
Yeah. In terms of the production, who would have done the production on this?
The beat was done by a producer called DC2 Beats. That's a producer that I found on YouTube while scrolling for Afrobeats.
Yeah.
And I just like the rhythm and the gym and we work out something.
All right. Nice. And that's a growing trend right now, eh?
Yeah.
You're finding your beats online, you're finding different producers to collaborate with.
But you have to remember that artists, with the pandemic, is the resources kind of trickling down now. So any way that you could find it as best to use the resource.
Make the most of any opportunities you could find, man. Yeah, man.
Now with the World Wide Web on our hands, I mean, anything is possible.
Yeah.
So we had an overseas link up on this track, and we have a tune to bust this evening. Name of it. What's the name of the track?
So now lined up, it's called Motion.
Motion.
Yep. Motion, right. Motion.
All right. We ready to get in motion there, Cool Cut? How you feeling?
I feeling ready.
All right. Well, DNA, in this new format, same vibe, we handing you the mic to bust tune for the TTNL audience.
Right. Well, TTNL, O.U.R. Radio, it's your boy DNA 868 Music. And I'm going to tell you something a little different. You know, on these soca vibes, it's called Motion. And trust me, you can relate to the song when you hear it.
Well, I come from the part of the world where all of the gal them nice. And when you see them move, them waist it sweet like sugar and spice. I'm too blessed to be stressed, so yes, welcome to paradise. Excuse me now, these girls don't find me rude, mama. But I want to tell you that how your body look good and I want get through, mama. I've been watching your moves, you know. You're looking like you had the juice in you. I want you come put it on me and prove to me is the truth, yeah. Baby, come closer. Come now, girl, come closer to me. Why you bend over? Bend over and wind up on me. Fast or slow, do your thing now, you are the pro. Love the way how you're making it roll. Girl, I want you to know I love in the way you wind up on me. And I love in the way you grind up on me. Girl, I love in the way you wind up on me. And I love in the way you grind up on me. Love it, girl, when you're whining, so come. Show me your motion. Show me your motion, baby. Show me your motion. Show me your motion, yeah, yeah, yeah. Show me your motion. Show me your motion, baby. Show me your motion. Show me your motion. Come jiggle it. When you dip to the floor, now wiggle it. Cause your bumper enticing, so mesmerizing. Make me want to inviggle it. Lord, just like a deep sea diver. I was jumping your water. You're so hot, you raise my pressure. Girl, I must say I love in the way you wind up on me. And I love in the way you grind up on me. Girl, I love in the way you wind up on me. And I love in the way you grind up on me. Love it, girl, when you're whining, so come. Show me your motion. Show me your motion, baby. Show me your motion. Show me your motion, yeah, yeah, yeah. Show me your motion. Well, I come from the part of the world where all of the gal them nice. And when you see them move, them waist it sweet.
Well, let's see when it's nice, we do it twice.
But too blessed to be stressed, so welcome to paradise.
Accidental pull up, but pull up same way. Run it from top there, Cool Cut.
Girls don't find me rude, mama. But I want to tell you that how your body look good and I want get through, mama. I've been watching your moves, you know. You're looking like you had the juice in you. I want you come put it on me and prove to me is the truth, yeah. Baby, come closer. Come now, girl, come closer to me. Why you bend over? Bend over and wind up on me. Fast or slow, do your thing now, you are the pro. Love the way how you're making it roll. Girl, I want you to know I love in the way you wind up on me. And I love in the way you grind up on me. Girl, I love in the way you wind up on me. And I love in the way you grind up on me. Love it, girl, when you're whining, so come. Show me your motion. Show me your motion, baby. Show me your motion. Show me your motion, yeah, yeah, yeah. Show me your motion. Show me your motion, baby. Show me your motion. Show me your motion. Come jiggle it.
Sounds of DNA 868 Music.
Yeah,
track called Motion.
And the man did say it was something different, huh?
Real different.
Yeah, because we don't know Well, at least from me being introduced to DNA last year and listening to his music, this do sound like DNA 868 music, usual flow, but
Like a good thing. Like a good thing.
yeah, no, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good thing because I hear it and I enjoy it in the same way now, boy. You know, so that's the versatility that is you showing how dynamic you could be out there as an artist, and that's always valuable. But this one nice.
Yeah.
This one nice. I would have liked to have a little waistline,
a little rotation, motion.
Yeah, I would have liked a little motion.
Yeah.
You know, in front of me there. The vibes of this one. But yeah, that time
In
will
due
come.
time.
That time will come.
All in due time. DNA, big up yourself. Let the people know where they could find you, where they could find this track.
Find me on all social media at dna.868.music, MUZIK. Type it in.
With a Z and a K. Spell it right or wrong?
MUZIK.
Yeah, spell it right or wrong. Yeah, that was bad.
Well, all right, DNA, thanks again for passing through, but we're looking forward to hearing much more coming from your way. You know where to find us.
Yeah, man, always.
And we'll find the track as well on the Bus Tune playlist coming up in the next.
I appreciate that.
Another one dropping real soon. Thanks again, DNA 868. Music. Motion is the tune.
Show me your motion.
Soca, Afro.
Show me your motion, baby.
A slight Trinidad in the mix.
Show me, yeah.
All kind of thing on one track.
Yeah, we have a little bit of everything inside there. Suppose Trinidad was really all this time like a mix of everything and we didn't realize, right? Like, suppose this is Trinidad we're listening to right now.
It very well might be.
We now starting to sift through it and really examine it and realize how, dynamic Trinidad really is. Because as you see Trinidad, like I hear and I say, well, yeah.
Yeah.
And hey.
So that was the Bus Tune Hour. Want to say big up to our guests Echo and DNA 868 Music for passing through.
Don't forget Philo on the inside.
Big up to Philo as well. We're getting ready to enter the final hour, and we're getting ready for the Word of the Night Challenge. First time in what, 3 weeks?
First time in 3 weeks. It's
First
gonna be a
time
test.
in 3 weeks.
Gonna
The
be a
Word of the
test.
Night is test, and for sure it will be a test because when last? The Word of the Night is test, so get to writing those pieces. Remember, you're sending them via voice note to WhatsApp. 466-4687 is the number. TTNL, we here till 9 p.m. Navy Keegs. DJ Cool Cut.
We gotta come to them like it, yes. Everybody high head a fly private jets. Might see a chick you like and you might invest in. Ride it, yes. But no, she'll love it when come along, cause she'll never like it less. Malandro, I don't know about the IL. I don't know about them IL. I don't know about them you feel them tired of them girl. You feel them tired of them girl. Testing so hard, so natural.
Oh, girl, call me for the private sis. Every girl a come and say they like it. Yes, from the monsters out, you know the girl want flex. Turn up in a rocket when them in a private jet. Private sis. But no girl a care put no private. They mix split Trini girl at it. But every fuck them I feel like anyway me go in anywhere me have to get a girl. Girl, when kill lion check a girl. Me no know say why them girl they love you so. But girl hard anywhere we go. Private sis. Every girl a come and say they like it. Yes, from the monsters out, you know the girl want flex. Turn up in a rocket when them in a private jet. Private.
I don't know about them IL. I don't know about them
Hey, big up Ghost Music on the inside. Sonia, Andre.
love, and I could take it back, bro. Me, I
Must start private sex. Every girl come and say they like it. Yes, from the monsters up, you know the girl want flex. Turn up in a rocky when them in a private jet. Private.
Don't know about them, I them know too far. Look at them talk, look at them talk. Listen so hard, so natural.
I got to zoom in on my view. The future looking great for true. Olivia, baby, here's what I want you to do.
Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Me say na 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 na. You better start backing it up. Baby got back. I said the whole one day. I miss the shake. Hey, bring it up, cock it up, yo. Hey, hey, bring it up, cock it up, yo. Hey, hey, I said the whole one day. I miss the shake. Hey, one day. I want you roll. Hey, one day. Bubble and dragging all over the ground, leaving all the marking all over the town. Why, look, bubble and dragging all over the ground, leaving all the marking all over the town. Why, look, bubble and dragging all over the ground, leaving all the marking all over the town. Why, well, now when you hold that bubble nut, one me, I said to shake that bubble nut, one me, and roll that bubble nut, one me, yo, fling it, yo, fling it, I said to hold that bubble nut, one me, and when you shake that bubble nut, one me, I said to rock that bubble nut, one me, yeah, here we go. Sweet Teresa, this Chiquita, Margarita, is she area, come from man and bust some drama, behind she got a great future, when she walks, she keeps them talking, all the man in tongue them talking, watching now she bubble and jumping, rolling like a big old dumpling.
I got to zoom in on my view. The future looking great for true. Teresa, here is one thing I want you to do.
Young girl, now you hold that bubble up, one day. I said to shake that bubble up, one day. One hold that bubble up, one day. Bring it, girl, take up back and hold that bubble up, one day. I want you shake that bubble up, one day. I said to rock that bubble up, one day. Yo, check it out now, them can look at.
Girl, I always had you on my mind. I have been watching you for some time. You know you set my eyes on fire. Girl, you are my heart's desire. When I see your face, your sexy body, girl, I often wonder if I get a chance. When I see them nipples showing on your cheek, I don't get goosebumps. It does make me weak. Why don't you come over? I am a bachelor. Why don't you come over? I am a bachelor. Why don't you come over? I am a bachelor. Why don't you come over? I am a bachelor. Anywhere you go, you can handle it. Wind up in the dance and I stand up on it. Anybody want clash, you make them admit. You are the top class bubbler.
Rough winers, we eat them till lunch. Cause them one tackle, you wine up bunch. Never collapse, phone never crunch. You are the top class bubbler. You got style like a wah, wah, wah. Move your bumper, wah, wah. Don't matter wah, wah, wah. You are the top class bubbler. You got style like a wah, wah, wah. Move your bumper, wah, wah. Don't matter wah, wah.
We're looking for the top class writers in the Word of the Night Challenge.
You don't have to dance nasty, me brethren. You don't have to dance nasty, me.
Submissions already coming in.
Lioness, hold your king. Ah, boy. King, hold up on your
Anywhere you go, you can handle it. Wind up in the dance and I stand and pan it. Anybody want clash, you make them all it. You are the top class buffalo.
Rough winers, we eat them for lunch. Cause them one tackle, you wine up punch. Never collapse, oh never brunch. You are the top class buffalo.
Working, 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 working. Hold your woman wrong, she getting working, 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 working. Hold her Jessie, hold her Tammy, working, 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 working. I know that you like romancing on the floor. Well, this is the song you've been waiting for. Hold somebody close, squeeze somebody tight. We turn off the lights, darling, so we'll keep tonight.
This thing is really a test. I can attest to the fact that right now Kiggs is stressed. Like just a freestyle. That is not my piece yet.
That should be a piece because that is accurate.
Somebody rewind that and send it to my WhatsApp.
Look, Jared, see the pain on my face. What going on right now, girl?
Pressure.
Is my battery low and like somebody lost the charger.
With the charger good.
So I'm trying to write this thing here before my battery dead. And I can't catch myself.
Second voice note coming in. Would Be Night challenge is coming up soon. And Keeks have way more than me. I wonder if Jarrell have a Would Be Night challenge piece for us tonight.
I find that must be in the mix. It has some time. Jarrell, you do something now, man.
Yeah.
You have about 10 minutes, I feel.
Yeah.
10 minutes there?
Or thereabouts.
Thereabouts. Rest something on me now, man. Please. If you don't mind. Well, I would say it's about time, you know, baby. Hey, me afraid that. Rest it on me. I say anything big.
Is all that going on here?
Rest it on me.
On his chest.
On my chest.
Tonight we going and have some fun. I just feel it to party the way we used to when we was young. Just put on something sexy so you'll be free to move around. Make sure the children okay. We ain't coming home until morning come. Tonight the black man feeling the party. Tonight the black man feeling the jam, 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 jam. Tonight the black man just feels the boogie, woogie. Come on, hold on to your man. And then we do, and then we do, and then we do a little oh. We doorstep, but after night we have no time. We gon' deal with that tomorrow. Tonight we going out and line. We gon' do a little soca. We gon' do a little grind. We gon' do a little back. I show them youngsters how to wine. Tonight the black man feeling the party. Tonight the black man feeling the jam, 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 jam. Tonight the black man just feels the boogie, woogie. Come on, hold on to your man. And let me do, and let me do, and let me do, and let me do.
I go bring my friends, and you could bring your friends, and we friends will all line together. Just decide who wants we line in this place or else right here in the back. To eat right now in the back. Yeah, jam. We go tingy licky, tingy licky, tingy licky. It's right right and we till I
shit we here in the back. So we go ting it, lick it, ting it, lick it, ting it, lick it. It's all right, and we put it high and right here in the back. Hey, go straight in the kitchen, grab a box and then back me in your kitchen. The bands them load up already. The black crew load up already. All my girl them load up already. Say be ready, be ready. The band tight, don't want no rules, don't want no fight, don't want no costume. I tripping on the pavement. Say we tripping on the pavement. Girl looking best in the little wear. I in a mess and I don't care. I'm tripping on the pavement. Hey, say we tripping on the pavement. Mama, we are there. Look me there, Chuck. Just hold on. See me at the side with Sharon. A girl me a seeing so long. The way that she look just a blow mine. Me in a game in a get is a small wine. May I speak for with Wendy. A long time treat for Miami. Love the way she a wine and grind and roll when she put it on me. We don't want come in your band. We tripping on the pavement. Tripping on the pavement. We don't want come in your band. We tripping on the pavement. Tripping. Tap your foot on the ground, fan man. Me tell them this.
You have liquor in your cup, then put it up. Party bad up, bad up. The amount of bottles we pop. Still the bar can't bust. The whole team link up. Now everything sync up. Right now we're higher than a treetop. We gonna shell it like we never did before. And this party, we party, we party, we love. Party, we love. Party, we love. Party, we party, we party, we love. Party, we love. Oh, yeah. Party, we love. Party with we friends. Party, we love. Yeah, yeah. Party, we love. 24/7. Party, we love. Yeah. Vibes up. Day, dance, turn right up. Yeah. You don't know we come out up. Play. The girl them looking sexy. Well, okay. Hands up. Hands up. I say I wanna see your hands up. Yeah. Dance now. Dance now. Let me see your boss a dance now. Yo. And it's party, we party, we party, we love. Party, we love. Party, we love. Party, we party, we party, we love. Party, we love. Oh, yeah. Party, we love. Party with we friends. Party, we love. Yeah, yeah. Party, we love. 24/7. Party, we love. Yeah. Whole team shelling down the place. We bust liquor by the case. You don't know it's we who set the pace. We are the girl them walking up the way. We showing off with dirty ways. I say we fed in for days. Party mash up as we reach. Dance can't done till we leave. That is party, we party, we party, we love. Party, we love. Party, we love. Party, we party, we party, we love. Party, we love. Oh, yeah. Party, we love. Party with we friends. Party, we love. Yeah, yeah. Party, we love. 24/7. Party, we love. Yeah. Yo, party nice, party. Party nice, party. Party nice, party. Party nice. Yo, party nice, party. Party nice, party. Party nice, party. Party nice. Party lift up as we reach. Party mash up as we reach. Party lift up as we reach. Party mash up as we reach. Party lift up as we reach. Party mash up as we reach. Party lift up as we reach. Party mash up as we reach. Party mash up, party good. Party lift up now. Party get on over. Party mash up, party good. Party lift up now. Party get on over. And it's party, we party, we party, we love. Party, we love. Party, we love. Party, we party, we party, we love. Party, we love. Oh, yeah. Party, we love. Party with we friends. Party, we love. Yeah, yeah. Party, we love. 24/7. Party, we love. Yeah. Party time. Party time again. 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 party we pop. Still the bar can't bust. The whole team link up. Now everything sync up. Right now we're higher than a treetop. We gonna shell it like we never did before. And it's party we party we party we love. Party we love. Party we love. Party we party we party we love. Party we love.
Now is a good time to put the finishing touches on those pieces. Send them over to 466-4687. The Word of the Night Challenge is coming up real soon.
Day, dance, turn right up.
I have to take my own advice as well. Let me wrap this up.
Well, okay, hands up, hands up. I say I wanna see your hands up. Hey, dance now, dance now. Let me see your boss a dance now. Yo, and it's party we party we party we love. Party we love, party we love. Party we party we party we love. Party we love, yeah. Party we love, party with friends. Party we love, yeah, yeah. Party we love, 24/7. Party we love, yeah. Whole team shelling down the place. We bust slicker by the case. You don't know it's we who set the pace. We are the girl them walking up the way. We showing off with dirty ways. I say we fit in for days. Party mash up as we reach. Dance can't done till we leave. That is party we party we party we love. Party we love. Party we love. Party we party we party we love. Party we love. Yeah. Party we love. Party with friends. Party we love. Yeah. Yeah. Party we love. 24/7. Party we love. Yeah, yo, party nice, party nice, party nice, party nice, yo, party nice, party nice, party nice, party lift up as we reach, party mash up as we reach, party lift up as we reach, party mash up as we reach, party lift up as we reach, party mash up as we reach. Party lift up as we reach. Party mash up as we reach. Party mash up, party done. Party lift up now. Party get on over. Party mash up, party done. Party lift up now. Party get on over. And it's party we party we party we love. Party we love. Party we love. Party we party we party we love. Party we love. Yeah. Party we love. Party with friends. Party we love. Yeah. Yeah. Party we love. 24/7. Party we love. Yeah.
Check. It's about that time. We're getting straight into the Word of the Night Challenge. Keeks, how you feeling? How was that test for you?
That was rough, boy. I feel like we take too long a break from you Word of the Night there, so.
Rusty.
Rusty.
I see Makasi putting down a whole lyric sheet in the comments.
Yeah, Makasi roughing them up.
But the suggestions coming in nonetheless. I see 1, 2, 3 on the inside so far. Usual suspects in the mix. Good vibes.
So remember, you have up until the last submission is played to get yours in. All right?
The Word of the Night is test. It's a real test.
It was rough.
Well, all right. How we doing this? You starting off, me starting off. I didn't even know how this thing going to end off, to be honest.
All right.
I have a little scramble, damble going on.
I will start it off in that case. Right. So remember how this thing is go, people. You send in your submissions 466-4687. We play the voice notes, and then you, the viewers right now, drop the flames in the comments.
Yeah, the school cut first time with the Word of the Night too.
Yeah.
Viewers
I'm
choice.
actually excited to see what's going on.
Right?
Yeah.
Viewers
You don't know what
choice.
to expect.
No, it's all crazy right now. Yeah.
Right? So name them and flame them in the chat.
Flame them.
Name them and flame them. 1 to 5 flames we going with. Anything above 5 will not be counted. 1 to 5 flames. You
There are
could put
rules
10,
in the thing.
You could put 10.
But
I
we
will
will only
acknowledge that you
count
put 5
5.
enthusiastic flames, but there will only be 5 flames.
I say flame them all.
So I'm gonna get things started here with my piece, and then you could name me and flame me just to show us that you know exactly what you do when
Warm
it is
up
we
the
get
flame
into our
fingers, the
contenders.
emojis. Get them standing by. This is Keegs kicking things off for tonight's Word of the Night challenge with his piece, Test.
We always trying to find out who is the worst and who is the best. From birth, life is test upon test upon test. Who is the first to walk? Who was the first to crawl? Who was the first to talk? Who started writing first and all? Then reaching school and it's more mess. Because every term is who come first in tests. Then we get big. We hear the words cartel matter. All the ladies wanna have the thing that ever bless. And the hitting we lyrics from Junior Tucker. If you're not up to the task, then do test. So men does wonder what happened to personality and being in love. And why the love making had to be so much stress. But not me. Whether it's 5 minutes or 25, I giving you my best. And then it's time to rest.
Yeah.
Test.
Yeah.
Test.
You feel cool, Cut?
Boy, I wasn't expecting that at all, boy. Jesus, Lord.
Well, all right.
What you doing, my dog?
I was saying, what we go say again about Keegs?
What we go say again?
Setting the bar.
What we go say again?
I know what they go say about me.
No,
Because
yeah,
this
but by
piece,
now.
I mean, I was still trying to finish off the little dregs there, but we go see how it go.
All right.
It might be a little impromptu finish, finale.
Get the names and the flames on the inside in the chat. But we heading now to Navy with his submission for tonight's Word of the Night.
Oh, boy.
Test.
Well, all right. I now copying and pasting a little something here. All right, let me go. The Word of the Night test. Word of the night, been a while, so stress. Got today's wordle on the 5th guess. Crossed another hurdle, passed another test. At the end of the day is night, I guess. At the end of Keegs is the S that they say used to be on Superman's chest. True talk, no lie. Everything bless. Hey, I got to take a wine on our pavement, yes. Carnival ended up tasting best. Now I digest and I digress. True talk, no lie. Test.
Name him and flame him in the chat. That was Navy giving us test, and you see how difficult this test was for us, boy. Wow.
We wing at the end there.
Yeah.
But all right, drop your names and flames for me, Navy. We just warm up the mic.
You have real wing. You are real wing there.
Warm up the mic. Now we head to the phone lines because we have some submissions coming in on the WhatsApp. If you're finishing those pieces, send them now. What we doing?
We could always try to see if we get it from here.
And we could make it if we try. It's a little harder.
So it do look like if we get it from here. Because I have it playing all now.
Hold on.
So I feel we had to go to the phone line.
Well, all right.
Yeah. So first contender.
We sync up, everything sync up and link up.
Yeah. First contender is no stranger to the TTNL Word of the Night. We've got the man who goes by the name Illicit. So get ready to name him and flame him. Here comes submission or contender number 1 with his submission. Word of the Night. Test.
Technical difficulties, stand by. As we line up our first challenger for this evening, Illicit, the usual suspect in the mix. I think that's it there. All right. Wheel come again, challenger number 1. This is Illicit.
Everybody should know by now that life is a test. Everybody should know by now that life is best. It can be sour, it can be hard, but I alive, so thank God. People power, this COVID ish hard. Life is still a test, so grateful that I am blessed. Many, many times a day I just be stressed. Stress is really a mess, but I am not a mess, and I cannot control the zest. The enthusiasm goes straight to my head, so I give this life everything I got. I work like I'm dead, I just all heart, not no show off. Power in my words, steam I just blow off. Get my message across is usually the same thing. Win or loss, I give this life everything. I special every day of the week cause I have been tested, been severely tested and I was never rested. Plus I had never rested and this flow just keep pestering. I know I am better off for this test. Do not feel sorry for me less. I am absolutely positively 1000% the best because I believe so I achieve like a bussin' harder than the rest. I bussin' as in success, never cater for less. Must not quit, just keep going. When I spit, water be flowing. Shine now cause everything was always a test.
Number one, illicit with his submission. Test, name him and flame him in the chat right now.
Seeing some flames coming in. So you know what to do. That was our challenger number one. Drop the name.
Giving earlier just a few
drop
minutes,
the flames.
few seconds actually, to start to drop those flames before we go on to contender number two. So that was illicit. Next up,
well, let me give Cool Cut a little disclaimer. What you feel?
no, let Cool Cut just experience.
Well, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, challenger number two in tonight's Word of the Night challenge, we have none other than Makasi Anansi.
So me have to go real fly on this Word of the Night. So I'll put this challenge of a real test. You're not rushing to be the best. You know, me rather take it slow. This carnival season was a real test of challenge and a test of time. A test of legacy even. But me not gonna look back. It's all about looking forward. Because welcome to a real carnival tradition. A true test of your devotion. And maybe a libation too. Easy on the sensations. So for me, I want to test this with a question. How was carnival for you? Was it a carnival? Did you have your stories? Did you zest? Or was it a bacchanal in all your glory? The real true test. I'm not gonna rush things. Because for me, this is a legacy. And the only test that I had to deal with is a test of time. So I just wait in and see how well did my story resonate. For this True Talk No Lie test, I'm gonna challenge myself with sympathy. I am happy. I know Quiet Mass this season was a little bit different for most people energy, but I can't deny that I am really happy, Irie. I'm gonna test myself to be nothing but happy. Why? Carnival for me was real good energy. Came in like a loud ninja and hidden in a whisper. Glided on a rumor. That's how happy I can be. Happy am I to come today to see some boa style True Talk No Lie family challenging himself again with a new test. This time with a new kind of flame. I am happy. Yeah, if you need not to test me. It's that simple, you see. So I test myself today to be happy. You know, I know about you. So I go ask simply, how are you? I hope all of you are good too. Happy Carnival Thursday. Reflection vibrations. True test of time.
And there you have it, folks. Challenger number 2.
Cool cut. What's cool cut?
Makasi and Nancy. I was watching them
Cool
throughout.
cut. Don't know what to do with yourself.
You know, if to laugh, if to cry.
I just find some of your young men, you should be putting out in written sentiments and give it to the loved ones.
How you feel, Cool Cut? How that make you feel?
I mean, yeah, all them men have some lyrics if you actually apply it properly, you know.
Well, alright. Yeah. Lyrics Marshall, lyrics Makasi.
Name him and flame him.
Name flames in the comments.
Flame him.
Yeah, flame everybody. Flame everybody. One time.
A real test for the panel to keep a straight face. Facts. So we get to challenger number 3. Again, is the usual suspects is a 1, 2, 3. We hear from the man they call Arazi. This is his piece. Test.
The night before the test, I was reading Car and Driver, hoping to own a Plymouth Prowler and hoping that Lara would survive the first hour, then unleash those drives through cover. Every year is the same stress. I'll always remember Samantha telling me it's too late to study Let's Play Street Fighter, because right before the test, you know what you know. You're writing a test, but in life you learn and you grow. Sometimes people make a test simply a show, when simplicity shows who really knows how to conduct themselves in the field and on the low, when the sides are high and you're truly tested to know that most of us really know nothing, like a bunch of Jon Snows. We have a bunch of dunce rows shouting out you done know, but vex when they get tests and get exposed. And like an ex, you can attest seeing next grow from a friend to the main show. The true test is letting yourself know who you are and when to stop and when to go.
Arazi so buzzy.
Yes, sir. You know what to do. Name him, flame him in the comments. ARAZI is the spelling. Drop your names, drop your flames. And that brings us, I think, to the end. If we have no new submissions.
That is the end there.
3 challengers have stepped up. It's a silver, a bronze, a silver, and a gold. We have enough room on the podium for all 3. So yeah, we go back to the music for now. We have Cool Cut on the inside. First official show, welcoming him on board to the True Talk No Lie family. His first experience with the Word of the Night challenge as well. Entertainment. Sometimes you never know what to expect, Cool Cut.
Yeah, who knows, boy? Who knows?
We get crickets in the background. We get all kind of nature sounds.
Boy.
Sometimes you get production in the mix too.
Well, I didn't want to get on too wild, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So management don't call me them.
Well, we go back to the music while Keegs gets to the tally. This is True Talk No Lie to the next level on OURradio.fm. We here till 9 p.m. 100% TNT music right here each and every Thursday.
Yo, V-Man, S-Man, Hilltop, Dogman.
See Joe, everybody done there. Front, everybody done there. Big name, monsters out. Ready up. Yeah, we living like the narcos. Cause we real Melandro. Every hot gal and want take off flow. Cause we real Melandros. Big like mangoes. Cause we real Melandros. Think I drunk right shirt for the narcos. Come now. But we real Melandros. New generation touchdown. Tell a boy nothing. BIL, MIL, NIL fully locked down. Violate a hero sound. But my dog them, top it and mad them, and the problem they solve them. Cause you don't know the lion and lioness them torment. We evil, Jenny bad. Whoa, cause in a man like we, and in a bad like we. BILAG, don't take this lightly. I'ma run out. Real militantly, boy, job instantly. News report, uncle said him dead in front. Watch it. Men is swimming fancy. Real intelligent to make me get fully dancing.
we real Melandro. Cherry hot gal and man take off clothes. Cause we real Melandros. Big like mangoes. Cause we real Melandros. Think I joke, try shirt, but it not goes. Cause we real Melandros. Listen, yeah, we make loud move silently. Though we anyway the sirens of the violence be. Money and the vibes plenty. With the talks we left the pan real empty. Barry on the hit scene, cries up the lazy, then they mash up your windscreen. Love and real bad call with the mixed breed. In Milan, so we got the road. In Milan, every gal is scan like a barcode. We not to take the back road. And then they violate, we a mash them down. Hear the whole crowd scream, ready, man.
Flame still coming in there.
Hey, every time I tell myself I had Italy, I see more flavors coming in lately.
It's not too late to drop those votes. Send your flames, name them, flame them. In the comments, Word of the Night challenge winner we'll be announcing very soon.
Private sis. Every girl a come and say they like it. Yes, from the monsters out, you know the girl want flex. Turn up in a rocket when them in a private jet. Private sis. Son a girl a keep on a private. Big spree, trini girl add it. But every fuck, them I feel like anyway. Me go in anywhere, me have to get a girl. Girl, when kill a you check a girl. Me no know say why the girl they love you so. But girl hard anywhere we go. Private sis. Every girl a come and say they like it. Yes, from the monsters out, you know the girl want flex. Turn up in a rocket when them in a private. Private.
Don't know about them, I am. I don't know what's in fire. Look at them in charge, stop them, yeah. It's bad, give me.
To feel your body when it flows to mine, when you and I become as one, it sends a thrill through me when we move to the melody. Come on and give it to me, baby. When you walk your ways, you raise my passion. Yes, come on and give it to me, baby. When you walk your ways, I get the instant reaction. You thrill me the way you give it to me. Oh my, 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 my. The way how you're walking it, the way how you're pumping it, the way how you're doing it, the way how you're flexing it. Them man, them watching you like you want it. I'm being a heat like honey or sweet. It's passion. You got me going crazy. Baby, give it to me and pull me up with ecstasy. The way you do it with energy. I said, woman, is my rhythm in you. The way you pump it, I have to say, come on and give it to me, baby. When you walk your ways, you raise my passion. Yes, come on and give it to me, baby. When you walk your ways, I get the instant reaction. You thrill me the way you give it to me. Oh my, 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 my. The way how you're walking it, the way how you're pumping it, the way how you're doing it, the way how you're flexing it. Them man, them watching you like you want it. I'm being a heat like honey or sweet. I come to jump. I come to
So we have the tally here for you all. I believe that should be it for flames. Any flames coming in now will be late flames.
Yeah, some headphone residue there.
Yeah, boy, yeah, seeing. Gotta talk to the management. Cabby. Yeah, you know? Right. New headphones managed. Right. So we have the tally, folks. We had 3 contenders. We had the bronze, the silver, the gold. So
Up
we
for
start off
grabs
here
this
now.
evening. Top 3.
And it turns out that we have a second place tie.
Oh God. Only 3 challengers, and we still end up
with
a
little
always have a tie
inside it. We end up with a tie inside it.
But don't get tie up though. We still have a winner.
So, well, as soon as I announce the time, you know who the winner is.
Yeah.
All right. So we just have one announcement here for all the places here tonight in the word of the night. The word was test. It was a test.
Yeah.
And coming in second place, 14 flames each, is Illicit and Makasi.
Yes,
Meaning that the winner tonight is Arazi Sobazi with 22 flames. Arazi Sobazi. And we're going to play back Arazi's winning piece right now for you all to hear why he is the winner tonight of our Word of the Night challenge.
People
with
have
his submission
spoken.
test. So once again, Arazi took
no relation to the bakery on Maraval Road, he says.
No relation? None, like you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Just a coincidence.
Well, if it is you don't know Arazi and you still feel like you want to support him in some way, touch the bakery and still tell yourself you do something. You know? Don't feel no how. So we're going to play Arazi's winning piece here again. His Word of the Night submission for test.
The night before the test, I was reading Car and Driver, hoping to own a Plymouth Prowler and hoping that Lara would survive the first hour. Then unleash those drives through cover. Every year is the same stress. I'll always remember Samantha telling me it's too late to study Let's Play Street Fighter, because right before the test, you know what you know. You're writing a test, but in life you learn and you grow. Sometimes people make a test simply a show, when simplicity shows who really knows how to conduct themselves in the field and on the low, when the sides are high and you're truly tested to know that most of us really know nothing, like a bunch of Jon Snows. We have a bunch of dunce rows shouting out you done know, but vex when they get tests and get exposed. And like an ex, you can attest seeing next grow from a friend to the main show. The true test is letting yourself know who you are and when to stop and when to go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, buzz.
Tonight's winner of the Word of the Night challenge, Arazi. A real test. I know we was getting some cricket references in that one from Arazi for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Big up to Arazi. Big up everybody in the comments. We see Valdez asking if Blase cut his hair. No, this is our new DJ. Blase is no longer here physically, but you know, in spirit. It's our love
and
stream.
In the chat, Blase in the chat now.
Yeah, he was checking in. Blase, big up yourself wherever you stand, sir.
Big boss Blase. Shout out.
Yes, sir. So we have something new to announce as well, and those O.U.R. fans and family would know by now if you subscribe to the channel, so you get your notifications. If you haven't done so already, do that right now. Give the video a like as well one time. But we have some new programming on the O.U.R. radio.fm. We have a new show by the name of Island Girl Talk that made its premiere yesterday.
12 to 2.
It's from 12 to 2 p.m. hosted by Crystal Kane.
You have Nisi?
Nisi on the inside. No stranger to TTNL. Artists who tune bus right here. And we have Shauna in the mix as well. So you could find them on OURradio.fm every Wednesday from 12 to 2 p.m. Make sure to check that out. And of course, check out the rest of the programming. You have the grind on Mondays, Tuesdays, K-Local, Tuesdays for the alternative rock, Trinidad rock music. We have why are we doing this? We have on
not Sleepy Girl.
Thursday, True Talk No Lie, of course. Saturday, Rebel Team. Rebel Radio. And on Sunday, of course, you find the two Jamettes. Big up the whole O.U.R. family. That is crew, listeners, everybody on the inside. Once you're here, your family, we pushing the thing. Local music is the vibe.
Right. And for those in the chat, I just want to say that is not me looking sleepy. It just so happens that where I sit, when I look at the chat, it looks like if my eyes are closing down. That's all it is.
It's the angles.
It's just the angle of where I am reading the chat at now, yeah. That's not me falling asleep. It's just the angle at which I'm looking at the chat from. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope so.
Well, all right. We have 5 minutes to go just about. Cool Cut.
I just have one tune I want to play and I'll get up my chest, so I'm just going to let this tune play. Yeah.
Well, all right. This is your official welcome aboard to the team, to the family. The man say he have one tune he want to get off his chest. Over to our DJ, Cool Cut.
Turn the beat down a little bit. All right, right there. What's this scene, yeah? Girl, you mean, yeah? The way you move, yeah. The way you whine and you grind and you bubble and you dump. The way you whine, yeah. Girl, you fine, yeah. You move in time, yeah. The way you whine and you grind and you bubble and go dump. Down little bit, down little bit. Whine and go down there. Down little bit, down little bit. Whine and go down there.
Yeah, we was down a little bit there. Now we back up. Final 5 minutes on the inside.
You whine with attitude, yeah. Up and down, baby, whine and work your hips, yeah. Down little bit, whine and go down there. Down little bit, whine and go down there. Down little bit, whine and go down there. Down little bit, whine and go down there.
When you feel Keeks, tune for the carnival.
I still feel jolly now, your mango sweet. So jolly now, your mango sweet.
The top 5 nice.
The top 5 right.
The way you whine and you grind and you bubble and go down. The way you whine, yeah. Girl, you fine, yeah. You move in time, yeah. The way you whine and you grind and you bubble and go down there. Down little bit, whine 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 and go down there. I like
And with that, we say good evening, goodbye.
Yeah,
until next time, until next week, you know where to find us right here.
Nice.
Same time, same place on OURradio.fm, 6 to 9 p.m. You find me, they call me Navy.
And I'm Kiggs.
And who's that in the back there?
And I'm Cool Cut, always cool.
Always cool. In the mix from 6 till 9 p.m. Playing 100% or thereabouts. Today we get a little bit island things.
Yeah, I feel like still 100% I soca inside it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I waiting.
Good vibes.
We try something.
Always on the inside. See you guys next week.